and welcome to the Sunday morning broadcast of TCKM News. Thanks for joining us today. I'm your anchor, Andrew Wetzel, and I'm joined by my little brother and co-anchor, Jem.
Thanks, Andrew. Our top story this morning. Christmas Eve is coming, but where should you spend it? With more on this story, let's go to our reporter in the field, Josiah Erlinson.
Thanks, Jem. That's right. Christmas Eve is only a couple of weeks away, and we want you to spend it with us here at Trinity. We're holding 3 services that day, 2 identical family-friendly services at 3 p.m. and 5 p.m., and a quiet candlelit service later that evening at 11 p.m. Come join us as we celebrate Christ's birth together. Now back to you, Andrew.
Thanks, Josiah. I know I'll be on Christmas Eve then. For more on how Trinity is celebrating this season, we're sending it over to our Kids Men correspondent, Noah Erlinson.
Thanks, Andrew. It happens once or every 7 years or so, but both Christmas and New Year's are on Sundays this year. As such, we'll be having 1 service each of those Sundays at 11 o'clock a.m. only. There will be no kids programming those Sundays either, but we'll be ready to welcome you back to Kidstown, Lionheart, Grapple, and beyond on January 8th at 9:30 and 11 o'clock a.m. Back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks for that, Noah. We're excited to worship together with our whole family those Sundays.
You know, Jem, we spent plenty of time talking about Christmas, but I wonder if there's anything else happening at Trinity before then.
Great question, Andrew. Let's go to our on-the-ground investigator, Edmund Neal, to find out just what's coming up at Trinity this week.
Wow, that's some hard-hitting investigation there, Edmund. Thanks for all the information about our ongoing monthly ministries here.
Finally, in order to tell us a little more about the upcoming deep dive into Acts, it's time for one of our favorite segments here at Trinity Church Kids Men News. Lights, camera, action with Annalise.
We're going to look at the book of Acts, and in many ways it's like our history. What's this church all about? What's the Christian church all about? Where did it come from 2,000 years ago? And how did it go from Peter to Paul and from Jerusalem to Rome? And what is all that about? This is Luke's second book. Gospel of Luke, book of Acts, deep dive. In many ways, our family tree is in the book of Acts. I'll see you that Saturday morning. It'll be great.
Great stuff, Annalise. That's one of the best interviews I've ever seen here at TCKM News. What do you think, Jem?
Looks to me like we've got the next Barbara Walters waiting in the wings. Okay, folks, that's it for this edition of our Sunday morning news. And as we always say, that's this week at Trinity. Thanks for being with us today.